You
about
said
this.
you know for a fact he'll never get indicted.
Yeah. Think about this. I just did 23 and 10. If you take the time, but I know you're busy man because you got a lot going on, and get my paperwork and you see cash money, you see so much stuff, you will say, man, how Bird ain't get indicted? Man, this man on the phone talking about a body, talking about a gun. I got life because of that conversation.
Do you feel you're evil?
I used to be. I can be.
What made you start?
I'm a gangster. My pa was a gangster. My homie's a gangster.
Have you been hearing about Mystikal and some of them charges he been catching?
It's a lot of dudes, but I won't put their business out there, but it's a lot of people I know for a fact that got out like that.
On the Route 35?
I'm a product of my environment. I like to always say the environment's a product of me.
You had already gave them shit, but they hadn't started the process.
Yeah, I know do that in corporate drag about 5 years.
When did you actually give them the information? When did you tell? And how nobody in the jail don't sniff that out? Who vouched for that? Who vouched for it?
Because I deal with the state.
You confessed to killing 40 people in the state.
What do you think about Pop Smoke? Adam 22 has kind of used you as a shield from our culture.
Well, no, listen.
Shoot, how you feel about the serial killer title?
My fantasy is to have sex with a midget. I want to hit me a midget. I always just want to be accepted. I just wanted to. I'm bad. I always wanted to just be a little gangster.
I know you always putting shit out though. Cause your name is moving around the internet.
I know the content, what they want.
You know, you gotta get them sponsorships. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of the big dogs, the big wigs, y'all ain't letting us let people in.
Are you trying to tell me that your whole 23 years ain't now nigga said nothing about a war story?
Do you believe in karma then and now?
Who was you with? The Muslim?
What was first, religion or game? Politics or religion? You can't do that.
A Muslim can't pray with Christians.
You respecting their religion, they gonna respect yours.
If we just say, hey, let's say a prayer, the Muslim supposed to keep his head up and don't get down with it.
Yeah. The son in the Fed that was charged with what you charged with, because I'm charged with that. He said, I would want somebody to reach out to my child. He said, they don't have you right, they can't charge you with this, da da da. I'm like, man, you got life, I don't want to hear that. Then you out this Cali, you'll probably beat it. But he was helping me. I didn't know. So, with me being charged with this here, CCE carries 20 to life. They gave me the max on it, because I got the leadership role.
They gave you, that's what I'm saying, and then they gave everybody else like slightly.
Well, everybody else already had in play, got away with it. Only one who could have been affected by it was me, Hyde, and Blabber, because our names the only ones in that paperwork for the murders and stuff.
So it can only enhance y'all three.
Right, but Hyde already had got sentenced before Blabber. So the judge said, oh, he got away, Your Honor. He hadn't got away. But me and Blabber got jammed up. have
you been hearing about Mystikal and some of them charges he been catching? Them some bad charges, ain't it, man? Do the penitentiary, do you get out with that freak all on you, leaving that penitentiary, you want to freak all on the girlfriend and want to get you, you know, did you come out with that horny dog on you?
Yeah, I still be wanting shot pictures and all that, bust it over for me, send me, well, you ain't just, man, let me see, girl, let me jack. Call me on FaceTime, whoop it,
Yeah.
I still be with the freaky stuff.
Cause that penitentiary make a nigga, it'll turn a nigga ass into a dog.
With social media, with so many, so many dudes in jail are dead. So so many women out here, and them women be lonely, women be want to get their freak on. You got some women that'll be like they all classy and cool. It take the right guy to bring that freak out of them.
Yeah.
And night before they setting it out, you be like, man, cutting up, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. I got a habit of that, bro.
Yeah, I bet.
Man.
What did you do when you got out? I'm saying, so I want to go back to, did anybody in the jail know this fiending to get out? He trying something. Y'all. The trying something.
No.
Nobody knew. The feds keep it that cool. They keep it that copacetic.
Only way a person to know if you tell the person. But that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to bust this move. You want to rock with me? You got guys that be jumping on the case with one another. What you got? You got dudes that lie. Like you got a dude might be going to trial for a drug or whatever. Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah, I had bought 2-3 keys from him back in this year, and he'll let you come in court and get on the stand on people, bro. They will literally lie on you.
Let me move that. Let me move this up. Since I moved the camera.
He's losing. Oh man, bro, it's man, it's a bunch of dudes, bro, that want to get out of prison, bro, but they just some dudes don't have nothing. They just always say this here. It's three kind of people: people that told, people that want to tell, and people that wish they told. People they wish they had something to tell. It's some dudes who wish they had something to tell. You got some dude that's in jail doing a life sentence, and they got caught up and they didn't have nothing else. So they gotta have no choice but to be a soldier and ride it out. But you got some dudes, bro, that wish they had something they could tell, or they got some dudes they wish they could help somebody on the street to help them out to get their sentence reduced.
How can you help them out on the street though?
Get with any law enforcement agency. You got some people that buy a few kilos, put it in an abandoned house. Hey, I know where some drugs, I know where some guns at. I'm gonna get the guns off the street on the drug. Or you got like how them Latinos, how them Spanish boys do. They gonna put some kilo and let a man go to jail, get their dog out, and take care of the people's family. On the Rule 35, you can help any law enforcement agency, no matter who you help.
You got that Rule 35, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's a bad motherfucker. They be searching for that Rule 35.
That's right there when it said the judge granted the motion.
Where it said that? I ain't even read. I just took pictures. What is one?
Let me see this paper here.
This one.
That's it?
I don't know. Is it
Yeah,
that?
right there, see? Look at the second line.
Yeah, that's it. That's that bad. Looking for that more. I ain't bullshitting. But yeah.
So you got the black and white. You see that Rule 35. That's a bad boy, like you say. You got 5K1 dudes will tell.
That's a bad boy too.
But it's not better than the Rule 35.
Nah, that Rule 35 was bad.
Because you can have life and then they'll knock you down. You go home. You could be in jail right now and you do something and they'll let you go home.
That's some fucked up shit, huh?
Yeah, bro. But that's how them dudes. A lot of people out like that. It's a lot of dudes. I won't put their business out there, but it's a lot of people I know for a fact that got out like that.
On the Rule 35.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. But I ain't gonna do them because I'm the bad guy. And if they not busted, they got away with it, then let them live their life. But there's a lot of people, and there's some people that know that dude did that, and they still rock with him. You know what they say? Well, he ain't telling me. That's my homie.
What's the difference between a Rule 35 and a 5K1? Yeah.
5K1 is when you first get locked up, you tell, and they give you a cut at sentencing. A Rule 35 is you get sentenced, and then years later or down the line, you can come back and cooperate with the government and get your sentence reduced. If you can help police, local police, you can help the CIA, any law enforcement agency you help, they got to write a letter to your prosecutor saying, hey, he helped close this, or he helped us get this arrest, or he helped us with this. And then your prosecutor can look at it, all right, and file a motion to the court saying, hey, because of this, we want to reduce his sentence from life to 30.
Did you ever see any other people, or did they always keep you away from motherfucker? Like you see another, he telling too, what up, bro? Who you got?
Yeah.
You see.
Yeah, they have you in population with them.
Now I'm talking about when you go holler at them.
Oh, no. You're going to be in one-on-one with them.
How do they get you away from the inmates, though?
Well, first of all, when they first want your information, they're going to put you on a call-out. So you're going to be like, you got to go to medical.
Right. Oh, so medical.
When you go to medical, you're going to go in that bag, and people think you go back there for x-ray, go back, you're going to buck that left, and you're going to go in and easily be back there in that room back there. See, I used to bust a lot of dudes like that because I used to study it. At a certain time, in a certain doctor, I was like, boy, I know what you did last summer. Man, what you talking about? Them A's was here to see you. Man, don't play with man, knock it out. You're on the call out this day. Man, yeah, you right. Dudes, you get mad knowing you're down bad.
Yeah.
Yo, I used to study that stuff. It's, man,
so
bro.
They'll get you on medical, that's the first time they get your information.
On the call, yeah, they go get it if they
team see if you even doing something.
Right, okay, yeah, that's checked out. So if they feel like, okay, yeah, your information was valuable, then they're gonna put you on a writ. A writ is like you're going back to court.
And then they'll grab, but how they get you from the inmates? No, he ain't going in that courtroom. What cuz go?
Well, the thing is that some people already have fake paperwork saying, man, I won my case, I'm about to go back to court. Some be like, man, yeah, my appeal came through, man. Or some do this, a lot of do famous line. Man, I don't know why they paid me. I don't know where I'm going. Man, I don't know where I'm going at, man. These people keep playing me, packing me. Yeah, you know where you go.
Yeah.
So someone would just be sitting back laughing like, come on,
right.
bro. Just look when you get back, man. Come holler at me, man.
And you said they give you food and shit.
Yeah, they gonna
They
feed.
treat,
They
they
gonna
treat
get
you. Do they give you any other treatment? Good treatments, like they give you shit.
They gonna put you in the best jails. Like I said, you gonna get your Popeyes, your McDonald's, whatever food.
In jail, you get anything, or is that just when you with them?
Yeah, you got the guards. They give you stuff too.
Do the guards know you work though?
Yes, a lot of them be knowing because they look at the computer and see if you got a Rule 35. If you got a Rule 35 5K, it's gonna be in your paperwork on the computer.
So how nobody in jail don't know when it's in your paperwork? Don't they ask for paperwork in the feds? I was told that.
Let me tell you what I saw in the penitentiary. It's a dude that told on his co-defendant on the murder case. And then there was this big Crip dude that they wanted him to tell on because they was sellies, but he wouldn't tell on him. The dude who told on his co-defendant on the murder case wound up going to his Big Sandy where the dudes that he could have jumped on his case, he a Crip dude. But because he didn't tell on him, he took him, brought him back there to the case man and said, look, this is my homie, man, he ain't right. So put his name on my paperwork where he got some clean paperwork. Man, they got all kind of cutthroat stuff going in prison.
And they getting away with it?
Yeah, because all they'll do this here. See how clean your face is, how your name.
Yeah.
So if you vouch for somebody, ain't nobody gonna check behind you. Oh, yeah, I already checked the homie out, he good. Oh, Loon already checked, all right. Anybody, it's over with.
Right.
Because now they disrespecting you.
Right.
So if you in this compound and you vouch and say, yeah, I checked the homie work already, homie gonna skate. And you got a lot of, then you got some dudes that'll get the fake PSI, get the fake paperwork.
They got fake paperwork. How long was it before this Rule 35 was in here, before you got out?
It started in 2018.
And you just got out in when, 20?
22?
22?
I got out, January 22.
So in 18, that's when you started doing what? Meeting with them or what?
No, I was already at the man. I was filing, hey, what's up? Where my check at? Where my government check at? Where y'all playing?
What check?
My cut by Rule 35.
Okay,
That's what I call the check too. The government check.
Yeah.
That's that government check there.
So you saying that you had already gave them shit, but they hadn't started the process.
Yeah, they'll drag you down. I know do that in corporate, they'll drag you about 5 years. Yeah, if you ain't really got them lawyers that's really on them or work the deal, or this is what happens too. For federal, right? If you ain't really get it, if you ain't, like how I went to the state. So your prosecutor look at it like under the law, but you can help any law enforcement agency, true. But because you ain't helped me, I'm not in the rush to file your paperwork for you. And you can't make them they got a law say you can't compel the government.
But you see how these stories from inside of the system make sense. When you got the Rule 35 saying you can help any law enforcement agency and saying that, yo, man, he was in jail, got on a case that was way from such and such. You know, this shit could be a thing, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't produced no paperwork. And that's what they got to do. Yeah. But that's crazy, bro. That is some wild shit. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. It's just you against the numbers. You pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stats projections, like you'll pick Patrick Mahomes for up to 2 passing touchdowns, or Saquon Barkley for more than 60 yards, and you watch the winnings roll in. I've been using Prize Picks, and it's just so simple. I can make my picks and submit an entry in less than 60 seconds. That's just 1 minute. And the withdrawals, it makes the experience even better. After you win, you definitely don't want to wait. And don't miss out on Taco Tuesdays. That's where selected player projections are discounted up to 25%. Go to prizepicks.com, use my code IUTP to receive a guaranteed $50 when you play just $5. Again, that's prizepicks.com, my code IUTP. If you support the show, sign up for Prize Picks, use my code, and watch the winnings roll in. This is daily fantasy sports made easy. Salute to Prize Picks for supporting the movement, and let's get back to the episode. Dog. And when they came get you, how much time they spend with you in the time?
2-3 hours, depends. They'll call you like you going to court. And then they'll put you back there and go put you in the
Get you some food and shit.
What you want to eat?
Anything. Red Lobster.
Steak, whatever you want. That agent's gonna bring it. One dude go to court. Him and his co-defendant. He hears co-defendant voice and not cooperating. Because he cooperated. But then he go to come out as co-defendant acting like he all tough. Man, he like, man, nah, this fool don't know. I'm the one ordered his Chinese rice for him. But he right here front like he stand up do.
Yeah.
But you got a lot of dudes that be pump faking like they ain't telling.
It's a lot of that.
Man, they be pump faking good.
Man, it's a lot of that.
Man, it's a fact.
It's a lot of that though. I think what I was just finna ask you about. But yeah, let's get back to that. So 2018 is when you started the process.
This how I got on him. Cause it was a while, and I'm like, man, what's that? And so I filed a motion to the court, a motion to inquire, like, cause you can't make the government do nothing. So I filed a motion, say, hey, Yana, what's going on? I was just trying to find out what's up, cause I waited till we get a sentence reduction.
When did you actually give them the information? When did you tell? Like what year was that?
2008 or 9.
You told early then.
Yeah, I had to give them. I started giving them about it.
Oh, that's right. You had a lot to.
Yeah, I had to give. I had to build that stuff up. And then give them. But like I said, then.
Damn, 2018 is when.
And they finally, yeah.
And how nobody in the jail don't sniff that out? Who vouched for that? Who vouched?
Because I deal with the state. So by me dealing with the state, and the only reason why BG and Hot and them found out is because Hot was in the state. So they got the paperwork. Me telling one of Hot boy, they said, oh, he telling on the dead. Remember why they do that? He telling on the dead.
How he get the paperwork?
Because it's public records.
Oh.
Yeah, state public records. You go right up there, look, such name, let me get that docket sheet. And they got it. So,
yeah. Mm-hmm. You ain't studying that shit.
No, man.
It's over with.
I made my bones. I gotta, bro, I just want to be free, bro. I ain't tripping who don't want to hang with me. You don't want to kick it with me. Leave me alone. I'm gonna leave you alone.
What do you think about Pop Smoke Killer? I see your name has came up by Tax Stone, Free Tax Stone, and Adam 22. Adam 22 has kind of used you as a shield from our culture as it pertains to interviewing Pop Smoke's murderer. Whenever he's asked about it, you're the name that he throws up to say, hey, y'all didn't say nothing when I interviewed Terrance Gangsta Williams, but y'all are mad about me interviewing Pop Smoke's killer. What's your take on Pop Smoke's killer?
I saw, but I didn't look into it.
Blockstar, I think his name is.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't look into it. Certain stuff I don't look into or cover or pass my judgment on because my name dirty. I got my own problems. So certain stuff I don't. But I just want to get me a few dollars to keep my head above water, pay my bills.
But you ain't heard them comparing you to him? Yeah.
Because I don't be really locked in on a lot of people's stuff.
Yeah, every time we talking about mainstream culture, like when they're facing pressure of like, hey, why would you interview a dude that killed Pop Smoke? They're throwing you as a shield. Well, hold up, didn't nobody say when Vlad interviewed Terrance Gangsta Williams, what Adam say, don't nobody say nothing when I interviewed Terrance Gangsta Williams, he killed 40 people. This is what I'm saying, they spitting this 40 people shit, and I wanted to ask you how you feel about it, and also how does your probation officer feel about it? How does your legal shit go when people are screaming 40 bodies and things, but it's in the paperwork,
I was
so
about
they
to say,
got
and
right
my
to do
probation
that.
officer, they got all this paperwork. They got to know who I am, what's going on with
But you didn't do these 40 bodies.
No.
That's what I'm saying. They giving you 40 bodies.
Well, no. Listen, either I was there, some of them I pulled the trigger, or some of them I pull up in a car. Some of them
You couldn't tell me if you didn't anyway because you done made this agreement. So you couldn't say, man, I wasn't involved in none of them shits. You couldn't say that because you done made this agreement and they standing on your word in that agreement. So even if I'm from the street, so even if you wasn't involved with these 40, you cannot say I'm not involved with them because this part of how you got out with your Rule 35 shit. Right. So you dig what I'm saying? That's why you bring it back to what either I was there for, you got to keep it right there because that's what this is. This the only reason why they granted this shit. So it'd be dumb for you to say anything to the contrary. So But anyway, yeah. So they kind of use you as a shield, you know, to say, well, I'm interviewing him. That's why I asked you how you feel about the serial killer title. Does that get to your mental? Do you think about that shit? Like,
I don't let me tell you what I be thinking about. My fantasy is to have sex with a midget. I want to hit me a midget.
yeah, you don't, yeah.
And I want to hit me a white broad, a blind, a freaky white broad.
Blind.
Yeah, you know, a girl, blind hair.
Oh, blonde.
Yeah, blonde.
Yeah.
I want to hit me one of them.
That's easy. You got internet clout. You ain't
yeah,
got that
but
done yet.
I take my time. I got a little.
They probably whooping on you for that YouTube check.
Yeah, I'm ready to give him something too.
You ready to give them something?
Yeah.
You tricking bad.
Facts. Yeah.
Big trick.
Wayne already tricked me already. It ain't tricking if you got it.
You got it.
Too.
How many videos you got to make a month?
I don't. I just bake them, bro. I don't count them.
What's your base pay? Like, what's your lowest month? $8,000, something like that.
I used to try to stay at 10, but like I've been getting lazy. I might do 7, 8. I try to stay at 10. Like, want me to show you my thing? Cause you into the YouTube world.
Yeah,
already,
I'm in
so
that
you know.
YouTube world. I'm on there. I know all about that.
So,
I know you always putting shit out though. That's one thing about you. You gonna put some content out.
I got to, bro, cause I ain't got no other way. I ain't got no other help. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be having my hand out begging about it. So, with that being said, you know, I know the content, what they want. I know it for a fact. This is what they want.
Yeah.
So I give them what they want. Oh, matter of fact, I got some video. I'm happy to say that. That's where I'm at for the month right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's good though.
That's why I'm, you know.
And you still got, it's 21st.
I got a half a
7
month.
more days.
No, to the 30th.
I thought it go to the 21st.
No, the 21st we get our check.
Oh, it got 15
From
more
last month, yeah. So I still got
Yeah.
double that.
I probably done made it, and all my shit, and I done probably cleared 6 figures this month.
you know you in a whole different bracket.
Yeah,
from me.
that's what I'm telling you, cause iHeart done read up on a couple of things. They done sent me a deal for, I got a Mystikal sponsor. Then of course I got Prize Picks. You know, you gotta get them sponsorships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta.
You got numbers. You just gotta get a company attached to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know a lot of the big dogs, the big wigs, y'all ain't letting us little people in.
Nah, you gotta learn how to get in. You gotta package
In order
it
for you to
right.
learn how to get, it's already packaged.
Nah, it ain't packaged right.
Listen, this one of the best shows on YouTube.
Yeah, nah, I'm saying package. I ain't talking about quality.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
talking about, see, that's what I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
Everybody may got chips for sale, but Doritos got theirs in the red bag.
But like I'm gonna
That's
say
the
this,
packaging, not the chip in the inside, the packaging.
and I'm gonna say this again. Mine's already packaged, but I don't know who gonna be open to give me a deal to sell me. Because like you just said, you got a bunch of rappers with CD covers with music, but ain't nobody getting a distribution deal.
But tell me though, if it's packaged, what is it? What's the name of the podcast or what's the name of the show?
Up With Us podcast, talk your talk.
No, I'm talking about your podcast.
I just told you that's what it is.
What is it?
Up With Us podcast, talk your
F
talk.
with us?
Up. Like in jail, just be like, man, come run that up with us, come run the episode.
Okay.
So like, man, run the up with us. Like,
See, I don't know that. That's what I'm
That's
talking
why-
about packaging. Not see, that's money. That's you moving already. I'm talking about packaging. These look, little shit like this. You got to pay attention. What's going on? This is the packaging of it. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I didn't know. I know Terrance Gangsta Williams. Every platform he been on, I ain't heard F with us. You dig what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Just the packaging is know who you is. Your name is moving around the internet. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know your product or your pod or what it is you do. We know you been on Vlad. I do because I'm in the niche. No, I'm niche down. You see what I'm saying? But I'm talking about mainstream media, the big dogs. They don't really know, okay, what is he doing? Is he just doing interviews? They don't know you really doing podcasts or you doing your own interviews and shit like that. You making money though, so you can get somebody to f that shit. You making 12, 13,000 a month. You see what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
It's easy for a month to want to f with that.
Yeah, so you think you can point me in the right direction?
Yeah.
Or because my name dirty, you don't want to help me?
Yeah, well, I can point you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? I'll point you to something. I ain't got nothing. This is content world, man. That's why I'm telling you. This is content world. I don't want people to try to hold me to all that street shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I try to get away from that shit, bro. Did you run into any rappers on when you was out there?
Only one person I was on the compound was Big Meech.
How was it like being on there with Meech?
Good dude, bro. Humble.
He know who you is.
Yeah, he had wanted to meet me when he got to the compound. So, no, I'm good. I don't want none of your candy. So anyway, no, because you done had the whole pack. No, you ain't open.
Yeah, I ain't think you either. Get you some.
I can't say, man. I've been there. I can't tell.
I got a whole nother one over there.
Yeah,
I got enough for you. Yeah, I got enough for everything.
You ain't even offer me one.
That's my bad.
All right, now, like I was saying, if I was interrupted by you, nah, he good dude, bro, humble dude. When Meech come to the compound, Meech made it clear. He said, listen, because he came in with one dude. From there, that man had to grow the army. They started getting BMF tattooed with ENT on the left side of their neck. They would go out to the rec yard after lunch, work out, and he'll buy, whoever in the unit, he'll buy up all the wine. And if you cooking food, buy up all that, and just sit in the cell and tell war stories.
I told you talking now.
But he talking about the clubs and how you make it rain.
But sometimes it gets to, man, a grab my chain. And you know my homeboys, it get to that sometimes.
Some people, that be the young dummies though.
But he was young, and you was young.
No, he was older.
He was older when you met him?
Yeah, it was like...
When you hit the compound, you was what, 21, 18?
Yeah, I was
most
young.
Like my homies, now they grew up in the feds. Most niggas in the feds, they grow up in the feds. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
But I was young and seasoned, so anybody knew about my case. Anybody could go talk. I didn't talk no murders with nobody. So the people they saying that told me their stories, they wasn't seasoned like me.
But did people tell you anything? And
There we go again.
I ain't talking about that you said to anybody. Are you trying to tell me that your whole 23 years ain't now nigga said nothing about a war story?
Yeah, we talk about story, not murders. Not something that they wasn't convicted for. And another, I didn't ever surround myself with a lot of dudes, because I knew a lot of dudes like to lie. Like, when I first got locked up, I used to be in the law library a lot. Me and one more dude from Florida. It'd be about 20 of my homeboys on the rec yard. When you come out the rec yard to come out the law library, you be like, man, why you gonna be out here hanging out with, man? I said, bro, we all in our early 20s. We ain't do that much in our life to be out here telling a story every day. We're gonna start lying to one another, and you're gonna start believing you're lying.
Facts.
So before I do that, bro, if it's beef, I'm out there for y'all. Other than that, man, I gotta get out of prison, so I'm filing.
But let's get back to that. When you filed the inquiry thing, you say you can't make them do nothing. What they say?
Judge say you can't compel the government. However, I think it's this one. He said, however, y'all got to the 18th to respond. No, that's not this. This one, he reduced my sentence.
That's the victim statement thing, I think. Yeah. So it's either one. You ain't show me them. I don't know what them is. Reduction of sentence.
Got to flip on the back.
Down with departure. But
now listen, you can take a picture of that, but I don't want you to post that.
okay, I won't post it.
Cause that don't really supposed to be out, but I want you to have that for your records or something that you can show your people.
Right, I'll do that. I won't post it though. But tell me though. So it's 2008 to 2018. How's you maneuver around the jail?
Because it's not out.
How when you filing inquiries and shit like that?
Right, but the thing is this: when your name clean, when people not really studying what you doing, cause your name clean, they ain't checking for you. It'll mean you get into it, an argument or debate or something, then you get on my trail, then it become an issue. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It become an issue.
So nobody wasn't checking for 10 years.
Cause I was out the way, I was under the radar.
And you had went Muslim, something.
I've been Muslim.
You were Muslim?
I was Muslim on the street.
Was you?
I took Shahada in 1995, went to my state, 96. I come home and I joined the Nation then. From 96 to I went to the Fed. I was with the Nation from 96 on the street to 5. Then I took Shahada again and became Sunni Muslim. But I was already, moving and grooving.
Yeah.
So,
But you wasn't paranoid or nothing?
no, because like I say, I'm in the prison, out the way. When you out the way and you ain't like, this what happens to guys. I'm gonna fix it. This what happens to guys, bro. When you known to get in people business, when you known to keep up mess, that when the heat gonna get on you. So now you're gonna have people gonna be digging up dirt on you, looking for you. But I'm the peacemaker in the prison.
See, you ain't had no cutting, stabbing, fights. You wasn't on none of that.
Yeah, I stabbed a dude.
But that was early on. At some point you came.
No, that happened in 12. Yeah, I stabbed somebody.
But you were a peacemaker in prison, though.
Yes. I'm like, man, look, what's going on? What do you owe you? Okay, let's nip this in the bud. Let's chill out, man. So, and then I had a non-residential drug class. I actually teach a drug class. And then I had a class called I Can Go Home a Better Man. So even though I had life sentence, I was helping people. I was preparing guys to go home to society, getting them ready with the little tools I had.
So when you got out, it was in jail. Said, man, what just happened? Let me tell
you what's crazy, bro. I had got this paperwork. I waited till the holiday was over. January the 3rd, I go to R&D Records. It's a true story, Mr. Harris. Mr. Harris was a brown-skinned dude like your color. Bald head, workout.
Yeah.
Some player type guy. Wear a little tight clothing, muscle be budging. Come out, he had the glasses. He said, bow-legged too. Terrance, we getting out this year. I said, no, I'm supposed to be home now. He said, nah, you're supposed to be getting out this year. No, I'm supposed to be home now. So I'm gonna holler at you later. I said, well, anyway, for argument's sake, even if I'm supposed to get out this year, I'm gonna still get out halfway house, so I'm going home anyway. But I'm like, nah, I'm supposed to get me released. After lunch, I go get the paperwork. I go up to the records, to R&D. Harris come out. I said, man, I'm supposed to be home. He said, man, I contact Grand Prairie, that's in Texas. They say I'm calculating your time right. You don't supposed to get out till August. I said, nah, man. I go in my pocket and pull out what I've been doing, my mat. They say, man, your mat gonna be different. I say, bro, mat the same all around the United States. What are you talking about? I said, Mr. Harris, just take this paper here, fax to Grand Prairie, and let's work it out. Give it here. He went there, he did it. Brought it back to me kind of fast. I said, man, he ain't faxed that fast to them people. We leave. We go to my cell. Told to my partner from Pensacola, baby. So remember, I go get in the shower. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm going to be going home. I don't know when, but I know I'm going. I got the judge to grant that.
It's already granted at this time.
Yeah. But what happens is if you ain't got no attorney, the courts take their time sending your paperwork to the prison. So by me having an attorney, I got the paperwork ahead of time. Man, mail me a copy of that. Because it's June 3rd, I get out. Because if I would wait for the courts, it might have been a little later than that.
Right.
I'll jump in the shower. I'm just letting the hot water soothe me right now. Terrance Williams is my counsel. So, man, what? Better come on here, you ain't getting out. What? I ain't bathed and I jump out that shower. What's that? Get your stuff up. Bro, there's no lie. The whole dorm erupt. Yeah, clapping and everything, happy for me. The whole dorm. Latinos,
They
white,
didn't know, though.
Some of them knew.
They thought you beat it. He got his Rule 35, y'all. I mean, he got his first step act, y'all. The first step, goddamn it, another one go. Yes, Lord. They didn't know, boy. Home them when they gave it.
No, listen. Some of them knew. Because I had, you know how you tell somebody, I always tell people, man, between me and you, that between me and you gonna be between me and you,
yeah.
And me and you and me and you.
Yeah.
So it starts circulating, man, that boy working on 35, boy getting out, that boy told.
Because I was going to ask you, do you think they would have killed you had you sold up with that paperwork?
Not the prison I was in, no. No, not the prison I was in. Now, if I was in I wasn't in the penitentiary then. If I was in the penitentiary, that's a fact.
They'd have knocked you down.
Yeah. Or we'd have knocked each other down. I would have to go out
been a problem.
Bang.
Yeah.
But I would have been smart. I would have got
So why? What make your spot different
Because I was in a medium.
Oh, okay. Which means what to people who don't know?
Certain mediums be rocking and rolling, but certain mediums you got some soft mediums. And I haven't been a soft medium at this time.
Did the feds arrange that?
Yeah. Bro, I've been calculating, I've been plotting and planning this stuff. I started planning this stuff in 2005, right after Katrina. Right after. I started plotting and planning this. So I already was ahead. I already hadn't learned. I never did this. When I first hit the system, excuse me, I never checked nobody's paperwork. I never worried about who was hot, who told. I never ran nobody off a compound. Because I always tell people, never say never. You'll never know when your turn comes, when you time you to see what you're going to do. So I never did that. So now, with me, I'm chilling.
In 2005, you started planning it and went to it. How did you know they would arrange for you? So how do you know that? Because I know that, like talking to Tech Stone, another said, Loon, don't interview Gangsta Williams.
Yeah, he don't like me. I've been wanting to say something disrespectful to him, but I just been like, nah, because he got a right to feel how you feel.
Yeah, he told me too. I just did him yesterday. He like, don't interview that nigga.
Yeah, he can't stand me.
I'm
Tell I'm gonna send him a few dollars.
You don't need no money.
Anybody, you always need in prison. Always need in
You
prison.
don't need no money. He's straight.
No, listen to me. You always need in prison, bro. Let's see if he got millions on the book, then yeah.
He don't got millions on the books, but
he
he's
ain't
straight.
straight.
He's straight.
Listen,
I know a few niggas just sent him.
Listen to me, bro. I was
20 grand.
I was about to say I got 20 from Baby, and I was getting money, but you always need in prison because you don't know what the time you got when that's gonna run out.
He ain't gonna accept your money though.
He ain't gonna have to say it. I'm gonna get his number and send it anyway. But I was being sarcastic. I wasn't gonna send him anyway.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna send him a dime in Chinese money. But listen, listen.
Yeah, he said, but damn, what was I saying? I forgot. But I think I was
About
talking
me getting killed. Or
Yeah. So you think that? Now this is what I was saying. So talking to Tech Stone, I asked him about the person that has him serving 35 years, which is Troy Ave. Because Troy Ave is also incarcerated right now. And I said, man, I said, what going on with Troy Ave? You know, where is he at? And he knew just by where he was at that it's a hospital jail. You know, it's like more like it's more like a hospital than a jail. Like, it ain't like prison. It's prison, but it ain't like Rikers. He said something about it's the medical building in Rikers. So it's a different kind of time. And so how do you know that because you was in that compound, how you know people don't recognize that as the cooperation compound? Like, it's on that yard right there, them niggas cooperate.
Yeah.
They do? That's what they think about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a dropout yard.
Yeah, that's what I think, yeah.
They got a few penitentiaries and a few mediums that if you was an ex-gang member, you're a sex offender, you snitch to the government, they're gonna put you on that compound. So you're gonna be all right. Oh, they learned the game. Us inmates teach them what need to be done.
Yeah, by dying, getting slashed up and cut up.
Hold on.
Yeah.
They had put a sign out on some pen. It would be child molester Chomo walking this compound. If you put your hand on him, you're going to court. It went from that to, you know what? Let's clean this whole jail out like Terry Hut. They had made that a dropout, so they had put a list up. Everybody in here, I want y'all to know, whoever want to stay here, this about to be a dropout yard. Ex-gang members, snitches, child molesters, they all gonna walk in this yard. So if you don't want to be here, let your kind of sign the paper, and we're gonna ship you out of here. That's why a lot of them bloods were mad with Gucci, because he stayed there.
He stayed at what?
On Tucson. I mean, on
he stayed on the dropout yard?
Yeah, when they turned to the dropout yard, he stayed there. Because the man was short. Why would I go somewhere else and I'm short?
Is that against the rule?
Yeah, if you're an active blood member, if you're an active gang member, of course. It's against the rules. Because if you're an active gang member and you on the dropout yard, that means these guys got green, they got their plate. There's a green light on them. You got to pop on them. You got to take off on them. You got to harm them. And if you don't, then we going to do you something. Why you on this yard?
Right.
So you got some dudes like, man, I'm short to go home, man. I'm not about to leave off this yard.
Yeah. Did he face any backlash for that?
Yeah, so there some game some people was mad with him about that.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't care.
Right.
I gotta get up out of here.
He ain't get put in violation though. Sometimes the rappers seem to be above the The politics.
But how you gonna get put in violation when they didn't turn this penitentiary from a killing machine to a cup camp cake? Camp.
Was he there when there was a killing machine?
Yeah.
You gotta respect it then.
No, how you respect it? If you on active gang time and you pushing this bloodline, and now when they change it and you stay there,
I'm talking about you gotta respect it that he was there when it was killing time. But he should have left though.
Yeah, you supposed to go. Because if you pushing it,
is Gucci active though?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but I know I was. You hear how you prison talk. You know how your homies hitting you.
Yeah, I don't think Gucci active though.
Not no more.
Not no more. I don't think.
But there he might have was.
Right, because it kick in heavy now.
You gotta be with somebody. One thing, if a dude tell you they lying, you gotta be with somebody.
Who was you with? The Muslims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna be with somebody.
The Muslims, they accept anybody though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, suppose it's a religion, but they say we're a gang, right? But this would always ask them, what was first, religion or gang? Then I tell them, because we have a protocol, your brother blood is sacred, take care of your brother. I say, bro, if Christians did the same thing, they would be the biggest call in the BOP. But they only be Sunday Christians. Hey, they fell up, and then when they leave, they backbiting, they rather stab their brother, they go get. Some Muslims do it too, but for the most part, we all stick together. So they're, y'all a gang. No, we just protect our brother. We believe in the same faith, and we brother that pray together, stay together.
So if they would have got at you, the Muslim riding.
That's a fact.
You riding for the Muslim.
Head first. I told
with the root, but with all this on the line, head first.
I got to, because it's still my brother. Because this is what we believe. This is what people get misconstrued with gang and religion, politics and religion. You can't do that. That's why when people say, man, he became Muslim because he wanted to be protected, it always go back to the hadith with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, did you cut his chest open and examine his heart? How you know for sure God might have moved him and said, okay, come on and change his life. So that's why we don't get into
but it is a scenario where people do say that. People do.
Yeah, a lot of people say, you can't.
You run to the Muslim because they accept you. If you snitch, you can do whatever.
Because here's the thing, like when I was email, I'm not gonna worry about what you did. I'm gonna look at your actions. You coming to Jumu'ah, you praying, and is he praying? Is he really trying to study?
Right.
I know he's sincere. But if you just say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, and then you just running with the homies, smoking, drinking, you tripping. What's up with that?
Yeah.
But if you own it, you coming to Jumu'ah, you doing you the brother. I let the brother know.
Right. Kevin Gates done took that journey as well. I'm pretty sure you proud of Gates.
Of course.
How he's standing on it.
Of course. But this is what I look at, because I've studied for years. And the difference is this: when a lot of people take shahada on the street, a lot of them don't study. So a lot of them bring the baggage to the deen. A lot of them had the deen kind of mixed up, and they be adding stuff. Nah, then it takes you out of fold of Islam.
Right.
So you got to be careful.
Right.
And I be hearing certain stuff with some of these rappers and so many people be saying, I be like, that ain't Islam. What you committing shirk? Well, you can't do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man,
I hear that also from my other homeboy that did 20 years. He know it like the back of his hand. I'm talking about he can start just spitting that shit. He a gangster, but he can start just spitting that shit, and it's like, bro, that y'all be studying in that jail on that.
Prison is an elementary, middle, high school, college. If you want to get it, it's there you can apply yourself. You're going to apply yourself, become educated and smart and learn something, or you're going to go hang out with the homies or go get you a punk in the bone. What you gonna do?
What is some of the stuff you hear like rappers say, like Gates or somebody? What do they say that you say, like, because you can help correct your brother. He may not understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think.
Prime example: no Muslim should wear a cross.
Period.
Why? That's the Christians. That's the sign. Jesus alayhi salam, and there's a Muslim. Anybody say they're Muslim? They say they don't believe in Jesus. Then he's not a Muslim. We believe in Jesus. We love Jesus. But that's what the Christians use, the cross. The Crusade, they all use the cross. Muslim, we ain't got to be with no cross. A lot of them.
But any of the literature.
Huh?
Is any of the literature wrong? Any of the.
It's a lot of stuff I be hearing. I be like, no, that ain't Islam. No, you can't. Like, whenever you in a room praying, if you got a bunch of Christians there praying, you shouldn't be praying because they praying in Jesus' name. We don't believe in that. But when you participate, then you condone in that.
So a Muslim can't pray with Christians.
No. A Muslim can't pray with nobody unless he's Muslim.
If we just say, all right, y'all, we feeling the spirit in here, little Johnny just died, let's say a prayer. The Muslim supposed to keep his head up and don't get down with it.
Yeah. Because like I say, in our belief, we believe in the one God. Like I said, we believe Jesus was a prophet, a messenger. We believe Moses, Abraham the father of the religion. So we believe that. So if you in this setting, you're supposed to be respectfully, be quiet, let them. But if you in there with your head bowed down and got eyes closed, what you doing? You know? And you got some brothers that be like, man, out of respect, I just pray with them. Nah, you can't do that. You believe what you believe and stand on it. Because you respecting their religion, they're gonna respect yours. My mother a Christian, Baptist. Love her. Love me. And every year for Ramadan, she wanna fast with me. But she stand on what she believes, what it is, and she raised me in a Baptist church. But we don't have no problems. Because she said, I see the big difference. I see the change in you. Baby, go ahead, do you.
What made you start killing?
I was young. They get mad with me. They've been tearing me up and saying this. Birdman. I always just wanted to be accepted. At a young age, you'd be like, I'm bad. I know I always wanted to just be a little gangster.
Are you worried about getting your brother indicted, though, with all of this?
I know for a fact he would never get indicted. That's why I do the things I do, and I say what I say to an extent. No one never heard me say on November 4th, 1974, me and Birdman went to Shakespeare Park. He put the gun in my hand, he told me to hold it with two hands, and we shot Donald Trump. No one never heard me put him on the scene or never heard me give verbatim what he did.
Yeah, but you know about the kingpin charge. You know what the RICO is. You know what some of these laws.
Yeah, but the statute of limitations. The only thing on the statute of limitations is a body. In a body, you got to have evidence. You got to have proof.
But do you think he can take it away? Like, man, he seemed like he trying to get me indicted.
No, because you know what? And I'm happy to say I showed this one time when he did an interview with Big Facts. He say, man, if somebody come playing with me, you gonna die. I'm a gangster. My pa was a gangster. My homie's a gangster. I grew up around gangsters. So like I told the people, you got a mogul, a legend in the rap game that's still pushing Paru, Blood, Swoop, Brat, still said I'm a gangster. If you play with me, you gonna die. Why I can't tell my stories? Now, if he was, man, I ain't with that, stop the violence, y'all need to put them guns down, don't do this, y'all follow my step, get this money, then I'm out of pocket.
I mean, it is entertainment, though. So he's not pushing it in the street. He pushing it on music,
but he in the
on
streets
interviews.
too, though. He an act of blood, right?
I don't see him like that.
You don't see him with the red rag?
I don't see him as a blood.
Oh, all right, that makes you don't see him as a blood because you feel like we ain't come up as blood.
Yeah, because that's my thing. How he end up a blood?
Well, see, I don't know, but one thing to say, he still put in a lot of bloods except him.
Yeah, he millionaire. We know how this go.
Right.
I'm talking about, active blood, all that. Yeah, cool. I believe he stand on whatever he stand. I don't see him like that, though. You know what I'm saying? I know around him may push the 5 hard, be real members, but I see him as Birdman, the mogul that done sold billions of records, that's just selling a niche of our culture to the culture on the mainstream level, but I don't see him as an active blood. When have he ever been active? When did he ever get active? If anything, he going down on a RICO or a kingpin. That's what I'm saying. Those kind of things can be in the back of his mind, saying if don't nobody know nothing, that probably know something, and he'll get down. You know what I'm saying? He done got down before, and now he's saying certain things. Maybe that makes him afraid. Like, damn, this trying to get me.
But
you say you know for a fact he'll never get indicted.
Yeah. Think about this. I just did 23 and 10. if you take the time, but I know you're busy man because you got a lot going on, and get my paperwork and you see cash money, you see so much stuff, you'll say, man, how Bird ain't get indicted? Man, this man on the phone talking about a body, talking about a gun. I got life because of that conversation. So I know what they want, what they looking for. What he didn't go to jail all this long time, and you're not gonna go to jail because of me. And I can stand on. I know I can look at you in your eyes and say for a fact,
Right.
he not gonna go to jail because of that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
Right.
The internet love lies. It could be a lie. What I'm saying.
Right.
Cause you know he got a lawyer, he got power. I would prove it. You was 11 years back then. What a gun at? What a?
You think he's in the one saying you lying about this shit you saying?
No, cause one before Wack asked him about it in the clubhouse. He
Did it?
Yeah, he said, man, he was there day one. He that's him. He that dude. Yeah, take this out. Think about this here. Yeah, he cut me off because of my name being dirty. But you don't think he got my phone number? You don't think he got my mother number? Slim got my number? So if I'm doing something wrong, one of them would have been called me and say, hey, stand down, stop saying it, stop screaming my name. Keep my name out your mouth. Not one time. And if they call me and say that, I'm going to respect that because, okay, cool. I'm going to respect that. But I ain't never got a phone call telling me to shut up.
Right. Is Slim your brother as well?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't mention Slim as much.
That's the
You
Don.
never
That's
say
the
he picked
Godfather.
you up. I remember you said Birdman picked you up.
Slim, because it's like, that's one person that don't have to tell me, don't do too much. You know, because he don't live his life with out here in the open like, hey, y'all, I used to be that dude. I used to get money. I was in, but now he don't do that. So I'm like, okay, I ain't going to really go too far. With Slim, I ain't going to play with the big dog like that. I play with Baby a little bit. Slim, I ain't gonna. I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah, I just wonder, you know, because he's a legit man at this point. He's doing a lot of business. I just wonder, do he think like, I can't trust my brother, and talking like this, saying this and that.
Well, it's already a fact he can't trust me.
That's what I'm saying. But even if he could have, at some point got over, man, the boy sat down and went wrong. He went bad. You know, he done got hot about some. If he could justify the dead people thing in his head, which I don't think he can, because you said he got Bezo around him on some whole other shit, saying this too and then this too. It's just too much. Like, oh man, that nigga.
So now is at a point where we don't sit.
That's why you burning it in the ground. You gonna run that motherfucker in the ground.
Until they say, till the people say gangsters and we don't want to hear that no more. Tell us something or beat it. Yeah, I got it, bro. Listen, this is what I be saying. When I was in prison, when people was making these documentaries, telling these hot boy stories, telling stories about me, it was cool. Everybody listening. Some people believe, some people don't believe it. But then when I hit the scene, now they put like Slim had to see me in that ball and chill. Heard the phase of town, Gangsta, my Giggity took life plus 20 without making a sound. So Slim put my name in the song. So people now like, oh, you Giggity, you the one Slim was rapping about, blah, 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 blah. So now the face here. Then I'm a handsome older guy. So it's like, that's another thing that's killing these young boys. You know what I'm saying? And these young girls be on my line. So it's like, with money, I'm dangerous. They're like, oh boy. So now they like, keep me at bay, give them a little, let them, they don't bother me because they looking at it like, we ain't got to take care of him. We ain't got to give him none. He grinding. He making a few dollars.
And you helping that gangster card in the.
There you go.
In the
I'm co-signing
in the bullshit
that
internet.
Facts.
Yeah, you know all this YouTube street.
Big facts.
You kind of adding to it now. That Birdman was a monster, man. And nigga, you know them young. And now Slim, his brother even said it. You know what I'm saying? That shit working. But it's like I still don't think they respect it. But they can't do nothing but respect it because it's your story too.
And then he was really in the streets, like I say, and he tied to not every, but a lot of the gangsters. Then he got one that's running with him.
When he say he was a millionaire at 15 and all that.
16.
16.
He was getting it was rich. He was getting money.
You know they come down. You out? You know they come down through here.
Yeah.
What? 99.
I got locked up in 98 March.
Yeah. You don't remember Wayne? I'm in Nashville. Me and Ply spitting 80. Boy, they came down here. We get money down here. We some rich young down here. You know what I'm saying? So they come down here and got money with all the out south. That's how they first met Young Buck. You know what I'm saying? Them folks are down here, man. These
You a young buffer right here?
yeah,
Nashville?
these little young rich around here grabbed this they CD and just called it. What y'all want for a show? Man, 4,000, man, come on, when can you be down here? Street nigga. Then he got down here, they were just, man, we them kind down here, so we showed them real love. I actually think some of their style they got from down here, because them little south who they were hanging with were wearing Rolexes, Mercedes Benzes. They was camouflage and shit. They wasn't really on that, at least from my perspective, when they came down. But I think they started to see shit, and then they was already them. They were rich, making a lot of money. But we was one of the first cities to embrace cash money, like with money. I ain't talking about just listening to the music. It was street down here to say, what's them? Cause back then you put your number on the back of the CD.
Yeah, a pity
yeah,
picture,
them little street, man, what do you want? Whatever number they said was cool. Them would have said 150. Them would have said run it. They were getting dope money down here for California shit. So all them end up going fed and everything though. Paul Woods, you know, Paul Woods I think got out on the First Step Act too. But that's the thing, that First Step Act, when you got, so you would, but you already had went left before the First Step Act.
Yeah, but see, the thing was this, because every time I filed, like if you look at my, that's what I'm saying, get my sentence transcript.
Yeah.
When I went back, my co-defendant Blabber won the case. We got sentenced in 99. I got life, he got 40 years. I filed my appeal, they denied my appeal. He filed, he got granted. He got granted October 20, he went back, October 2000, he went back. The judge took 80 months off his 480 months and gave him 400 months. I filed, the judge granted in 2002, March. I go back, I'm like, well, if he took this off Blabber's sentence, Blabber, he saying Blabber had the guns, it was his gun, he orchestrated, I know he gonna give me some play, I'm gonna get about 25. Go back to court, my lawyer in there talking to the prosecutor, he said, yes, what's up? Oh, the prosecutor said he agreed that you should get at least 30 years. Like, all right, cool, take that life off. Then the prosecutor jump on, Your Honor, how can we let a man out like this here who don't want to tell us what happened with these murders? Or how did they, all this in my sentence and trial.
But this is what I don't understand. You weren't charged with them murders.
But
how is they using these against you?
Because it's like they said, when you plead guilty, they want you to accept your responsibility and tell them the truth. Tell them everything.
About some shit I ain't charged with? How I'm gonna tell you the truth about some shit y'all ain't even got me charged with?
That's how them feds do. They go off hearsay, bro. Ask some of your people, tax and then ask them, they'll tell you. The fed go off hearsay, and there's a new law, they passed that law, hearsay. And if dudes who be coming before you cooperate with them and say, yeah, he did this, and then you got somebody else coming, yeah, he did this, and now they got that fed, got all that right here. And what's going on? We know you, hey, we got from different people saying you was here, tell us the truth, so it be in their mind, you did this. Yeah, I did it, man. And sometimes you might ain't really do that. But because you want to get that cut so bad, because now they freedom in your hand, and your freedom in their hand. So now they control the dice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I did that, man. Yeah, I did that.
Damn.
That's how them feds do, but them people dirt. That's why I be saying, bro. I be telling the youngsters, bro, y'all out here gangbang, y'all doing it. When fed get you, boy, they gonna hide you.
Yeah, they got a place for you. They definitely got a place for you.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Let all your little convicted felon friend know that's in jail and I ain't coming back. I ain't gotta worry about.
Yeah, ain't going back. Ain't nothing can get you back out.
I ain't going back. No.
Ain't nothing can get you back out.
Yeah, my family.
Yeah.
But I know how to move now. I'm by myself now. I'm going to hit it, man. I'm gone. But nah, bro, you say, bro, listen. I'm not going back to jail, bro. I done got a taste of this freedom. There's too many women. It's too many women out here that's.
Why you ain't go back to New Orleans?
I did. When I first went back. That's the first day. That's why I went back to New Orleans.
They gonna hurt you. You go to New Orleans.
Some of them they'll try, but I got a crew down there that's rocking with me
right
too.
now.
Yeah, I got people in New Orleans I can call right now. They with it. They with
and
the
they
bull.
going.
They with the bull. Yeah, I got people still love me down there. Bird, the one who got me from down, he the one told me when I first, man, get from down there. Man, get out that jungle. Yeah. I was down there. When I first got released, I was in the, look, I'm riding around, look, I'm spooking, I'm like, what the world? All these little boys clutching and stuff hanging on that, man. We ride, I'm in the car, my mama say, Terrance. Yes, ma'am. She said, cars are gonna turn when we turn. Cars are gonna go the way we go. I'm like, man, but anybody knew I was hungry, but I just was spooking, bro. I was like, man, because it just looked like a Walking Dead, it just looked like a ghost town, and I was like, things changed. I don't have that power no more. I don't have that pull. I don't have that respect. I said, man, it's when that boy get. I called it abroad forward. Hey, can I use your address? I'm coming out. Yeah, how to deal. People say go. I took my federal ID and flew out there. Got up out of there, bro.
Well, do you think that? So you think they will try you now?
Yeah, I've known.
You owe some of them blood.
I know for a fact they'll try me.
They want it.
Yeah, it's because it's a bunch of little youngsters now that's cool with some of the old heads that I was beefing with that been disrespecting me online. So I know if they caught me, they'll try to get.
They online disrespecting you out of New Orleans right now.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Them hate your mother.
Yeah, they can't stand me.
Why though? Because you hurt their people or something?
No, some of them they just riding the wave with some of their old heads. Some of them don't know me. Some of them was on a porch when I was on the street. Some of them was little boys or whatever. Don't have nothing to do with my beef, whatever. But they just heard and they just riding that wave. They follow us.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
But I be cool with it because when I'm bored, I troll too. All right, you want to play? I got it. All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one that he can't stand me at the Calio project.
He right there now in the Calio.
He a little ugly little dude too. The teeth missing, and he be on there, the little dreads, and he be going.
If you call it self-defense, you will tell something right now again. Like say if you catch
got a few more bodies I could try to maneuver.
So you will tell something else.
I got to. I already got the tail jacket. Why would I try to go be standing up for now? Well, that's listen. Anybody that got a rat jacket and he get caught trying to impress the people talking about, oh, I'm a stand, I'm a real. Nah, that's over. You can violate that. You didn't get that ghetto pass up.
Say,
bro, you didn't get that ghetto. Bro, you didn't get that ghetto pass over with, bro.
It's over.
So that's why I don't put myself in a situation where I could have to go to jail. Well, that's why I'm not. I would never sell drugs again. It could be a truck over there, and I see the Migos get pulled over, and it's full of kilos in there, and the police took them to jail, and they ain't know that's a truck. You think I'm gonna go get that truck?
It's like you feel like you escaped or something, or you ran or something. You give me the energy of, you don't give me comfortable energy from in the inside. It seemed like I ain't going back in that motherfucker now, which I need that energy from black men though. I don't want to go to jail, right? Don't want to go to jail, right? That I don't want to go to jail, so I ain't acting like I want to go there. Loon don't want to go to jail, but whatever happened, I got to eat it. I got to eat it. It's unfortunate, but I got to eat it. But you get your energy gives me like, boy, no matter what, I ain't going back in that.
Let me show you something, Loon. Think about this. When I went there, I was respected, loved. Dudes looked up to me. Now with this dirty stuff going on, with certain compounds I'm not going to be able to live on, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Certain compounds I'm not going to be able to walk. So why I put myself through having to check into a hole, being there 3-4 months before they ship me, people bring me these food and going through all that when I could be out here, I can feed up when I want, I can lock down when I want, I can pick me a girl, come on hang out with OG nigga.
You can't go back though. You can't go in there.
Nah, I ain't going.
Shame. You shame.
The walk of shame.
You trying to act like you ain't shame, like I don't really care nothing about it, but you really shame.
No.
Yeah, that's why you can't go face them. You
don't want to face them. Come out here and face me out here.
You'll face them out here.
That's a fact. We both men out here. We equal. And now you got a little advantage. You got a little advantage in there. But out here, this is my playground, man.
Yeah.
No, for real, this is my playground out here, bro.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. I accept my wrong. I know I'm wrong. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
It's like the Credible Hulk. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like when I get angry. So let me stay in my zone. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm just on the internet making me a few dollars.
You ain't doing like my homeboy that did the life sentence. They got out from the first step back. He doing like he doing community work. He be marching and all kind of shit. He sick because he done been way down there in the system and lost and filed and shit, and they ain't helping him. He can't tell on nobody. He was the top of the top, so he had to do the 20. But it's like now the system done him so bad that even that he free, he trying to get the system like fixed and worry about the laws and he going down the meetings, council meetings. He doing all that kind of shit. Know what I'm saying? Do you do that?
Yeah, I got a nonprofit called They Need Us. I go down to the shelters, feed the people, buy clothes, do all that.
But is that a hustle?
No.
Not from you, but I'm saying, I'm talking about he do some of that shit he don't get. He be down there masked up. That's why I'm saying they be killers in the you think they just with the little thing walking. It be down there that I noticed, like, man, them boys, if it go down, they gonna show out, boy.
Yeah, I ain't about to do all that. No.
That's what I'm saying, because you will be in one of them situations where you can be down there with the picket sign or whatever, and it go down. Now what? Nigga smacked you. What, you know, somebody racist done hit you with anything, you know, but you don't go that far. You just do
I ain't doing all that first. No, because I always tell people I'm scared to die first. And my beef, I'm scared to die first. Because ain't nobody gonna get no get back like I'm gonna get some get back. My homies might ride, but they're gonna take their time, but I don't wanna die first. So I'm gonna let them do that part. Let me just do I'm not doing that. But I've been talking to people at the school board, to going in to talk to the children. I've been doing, you know, stuff like that. It's just me by myself though. You know, I had went to Milwaukee and I went to the honorary reform players ball. I mean the reform convicted felon, the reform felon ball. My bad, reform felon ball out of Milwaukee. Meech and Pimp and Ken put that stuff together. I got me a plaque, trophy, talk to the children, talk to the parents and stuff like that. So yeah, I
just had Pimp and Ken. Don't you know? He told me, I asked him about Charleston White. He said Charleston White is on like my homie Gangsta Williams level. He ain't on my level. Do you think you and Charleston White on the same level? Like, I think Charleston White more famous than you.
Hold up, Pimp and Ken said that?
Yeah.
How he said it?
He said Charleston White is on your level. Yeah, like y'all on, cause I was saying, cause I asked him, he said you was homeboy, but I asked him, I'm like, Charleston White said you was broke. He went off 45 minutes. It must have hurt him. And then he was like, you can't compare Charleston White to me. You can compare Charleston White to somebody like my homeboy Gangsta Williams. So cause I said Charleston White more famous than Pimp and Ken. Mm-hmm. But he was trying to act like I was saying some shit.
Let me tell you something, and you can check any interview. I've always told people, Charleston White, if not the biggest, one of the biggest person on YouTube.
Yeah. He one of.
That's why I say
for black people.
Yeah.
You know, but
one of the biggest on you and Jaguar Wright and Tia Kemp, Rick Ross' baby mother. You can't miss with them, and now you got the young boy Woody. He coming up in the ranks. You can't miss with them. Even Hassan Campbell.
I don't know. I think you can miss with her son.
Nah, because he gonna keep 50, 60 views with
that's on
live.
His thing. I'm talking about Charleston can come and turn your shit up.
That's a fact. Anybody think Charleston getting on?
That's what I'm telling you. So that's the difference. It's like that's when you powerful. When I can come light your shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, if you can go live on your own shit, that's cool. But can you come light this over here and then over here's a million, over there is 800,000.
Charleston go, that's a fact.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, he way bigger.
So Pimp and Ken was saying, yo, he on Gangsta Williams level. I'm like, bro, you tripping. Nah. He was telling me the billion people saw me on the 50 Cent thing. I'm like, I understand that, but bro, the boy voice loud right now.
Man, think about this here. Pimp and Ken been doing this thing. Shout out to Pimp and Ken. But the same people who Pimp and Ken been running with meeting, they all lining up to beat Charleston White. This man hanging out with Floyd Mayweather and all these Adam Rowe, what that little young white guy?
Yeah.
Adam Rowe.
Yeah.
He hanging, man. Charleston done made his way, man.
Yeah. He in.
That man made his. Listen.
He got to get up. He in.
You know what I respect about him? When I came out to Texas, he was the first one to embrace me. He had invited me out to Atlanta to talk to the children at the school. And I remember posting Charles White on my page, and a lot of them, oh, gee, we rock with you, but man, we don't rock with him, man. We don't like he too disrespectful. Now they all love him. They was hitting me up.
He won a lot of people over, because he started with hate, and it's hard to start with hate and get love.
Yeah, you reverse psychology.
Yeah. But you got to be witty to do that, because once they start to look over and hate you, it's hard to turn that. You got to say something when they looking. That's the trick he done. While they was looking, he knew I got to keep saying something. And not just I gotta have some game. I gotta put some game down.
But I've been telling people for the longest in my interviews, and he tell people, man, I just be popping, I be having fun, I just do this, just jump out there, and they steal a bite. They steal a jump out there, and then Charleston White gonna eat. He gonna eat.
He tried to get me yesterday. I told him, hey, bro, hit me another time. I heard him try to get me.
Yeah,
I said, bro, you know, because we done been through this before. Like, when he first got on, he thought everybody was broke. Because that's how you know how he talk. Broke ass nigga, go live right now, up 200K on you right now. He tried to get me, and I know he tried to get me because I heard the phone go to speakerphone, and I know how he play. I know speaker and record. I know he playing the speaker and record game. I hung right up on him. Boop. It's over, bro. You feel used by everybody. All these people around you, they want something. They asking for shit. They pulling on the dude. He probably in the... See, this is the difference between what me and Charleston White is built. I don't got to get out there and go get the money. See, he got to get on the road. He got to go to Vegas and this and that. And that's popping. That mean you popping. But it also mean you got to build some kind of infrastructure to where that same money you got to go out and get can just be made if your infrastructure is right. You see what I'm saying? Like, he probably... Like, I'm telling you, I made $8 grand this month. I had probably a month. If I crunched the numbers down, I had a month, dude. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody that like Charleston White, he got to do interview in Miami, interview with Say Cheese, an interview over here, his residency over here. He got to move around. So just picture if I then start moving around too, it'll double the money. So I always tell him, like, bro, it's infrastructure, bro. Like, it's infrastructure, bro. Like, your podcast need to be doing just as good when you go sit with Say Cheese. You know what I'm saying? That's the trick. Once he do that, he gone to another level because he gonna warrant the money from inside these buildings. Right now, he's what they call an internet personality. He ain't a podcaster. He ain't a media personality. He's an internet personality. And these are different things when you get into the nooks and crannies of the understanding in the business. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I just think he got to get something that take his, but he really can't monetize on YouTube because they don't let him. Anytime they find out it's his channel, they demonetize him. You know, so I don't know if he can, I don't know what he can do, but I'll be honest, I didn't think he would survive as long as he survived because I said, if they won't let him get his YouTube up, because every time he got a YouTube up, they snatched it. I said, if they won't let him do that, he gonna die out. Because what I thought was, if they seen him on Say Cheese, they'll turn his shit yellow no matter what. And he'll just say, man, I ain't with this, I ain't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? But he was able to get around it, bro. He was able to get around it. But yeah, shout out Charleston White, man.